Hey, good evening and welcome to Yeshiva YouTube. Iyun to Lean On, Simon Kuf Samach Beis 162 in Orachayim. One of the halachas in this lengthy sim, it talks about Shivsha for the beginning, and Simon Siv Beis, it talks about the end. After you did the Hilas Yadayim the right way, and also the other, Sarach L'Shafshim Zubazu, Salacha brought down by the Rosh, other poskim, you have to dry your hand, not dry, you have to rub your hands together. Now, it's an interesting halacha. It's not really, I don't think it's Mufurish in the Gemara. Maybe it's Mashra from the Gemara. There's a second halacha over here that if you, on halacha dal, is shavak mayim al yado achad v'shifshva v'chaverta lo alsla natila. You poured less than a revius of water on one hand, and then you rubbed it with the other hand. That's not good. If you pour a revius on one hand and then rub the other hand, technically that's okay. It's not matami the other hand. Now, really, the halacha is it's not okay. You still have to do netilas yadayim on the second hand. You'll pour water in the second hand. However, it's not matame the second hand, as opposed to if you just put less than a revius. So the water, so your hand is Torah, but the mayim is tame. That's matame your other hand. To dry your hands and start all over again. The reason for shivsha, I explained that the whole point of netilas yadayim is to get ready for the meal, to clean your hands. All netilas yadayim really is. So it doesn't have to be kli. I don't think it really has to be from our standard washing cups. Yitol yadav, to take your hands and rub them. It's not what the Rama is saying over here that it's a good idea after you did netilas yadayim the mishafsher. No, shivshav is the netilas yadayim, pouring, letting the faucet run and scrubbing your hands together to get off the dirt, with some soft soap. That is netilas yadayim. It's more than just a nice minhag to do it. He says it's not ma'akev. It's the din l'chatchila, not ma'akev if you have it. That is netilas yadayim. And the halacha is if you take less than a revius of water. Obviously, the Chazal understood you need a revius of water because a revius of water is 3.3 ounces, which is fine. It's impossible to get 3.3 ounces to fit 4 times on both hands to get it until the wrist. That's impossible. Obviously, Chazal understood the idea is that you want to take the water, a little water from the faucet, put it on both hands, right? In both hands, cup it together, and rub your hands. And that's why if you take it on one hand, less than a revius, and you try to get it on the other hand, you're ruining netilas yadayim because you need a revius of water. That's the whole point. The halacha happens to be, I think it says in Masechet Yadayim, you have to actually wash both hands because really the best way to get it clean is to put the water in both hands and rub them together. Because if you put the revius of water on one hand and then you rub together, most of the water is going to be on one hand. It's not going to get the other one fully clean. That's why really you're supposed to put your hands together under the faucet. I always talk about it. The revius achas for both of your hands works. How could it work if you need a revius for one hand, and a revius for the other hand? But if you do it yada achas, pam achas, then revius works for both. No, the idea is because that's the best way to do it. You cup your hands under the faucet and you rub your hands together. That's just the normal way of doing it. That's the main takana of netilas yadayim. That's what I think. Hope you enjoyed today's share. See you in the next one.